Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I want to talk to you about my current favorites. So I have quite a few things that we're going to get through, and at the end I do have a little surprise to share with you guys. I'm going to bring the puppies in to show you guys the puppies. So let's get through the makeup products first. So the first thing is the Tarte. This is the Tarte Bazaar palette, the Blush Bazaar. I really love this palette because I feel like this is such a versatile palette. I can use it for all different types of looks because there's tons of different colors in here. There's many different things to choose from. There are two highlighters in here. The highlighters are pretty good in my opinion. I love this palette. It's going to be a perfect palette for me to travel with this upcoming year and throughout the holiday season. So this is something that I highly recommend that you guys check out. It's like $44 and you get 10 different shades in here. So I think it's a lot of product and a good bang for your buck. So love, love, love this little palette right here. The next thing is something that you guys probably have seen on my channel like so many times. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed. I don't like the loose version. I don't like the loose powders of any type because I feel like those are just hard to like manage because you open it up and you've got this powder dust everywhere. This one is pressed so it doesn't leave a mess or anything like that. I love this for setting under my eyes. I feel like this is the best thing that I have found for me with my aging dry skin. So love this product. It has never failed me. I had a bunch of the smaller samples that I've gone through and I recently purchased the full size. So now I'm using this like crazy. I love this. I probably should have purchased two when I could get the discount. The next thing is something that was like a more recent try, but I fell in love with it as soon as I tried it. It is the Huda Beauty little set here. So this is the Muse set. I love the lip set. I love how it comes like in this huge little lip tint. I think that's just really cute. This is something that I would actually display on my vanity. And then it does come with 3 products inside of here. You get a lip liner, you get a lip like lipstick. It's like a liquid lipstick. And then you get a lip topper. The lip topper actually makes your lips look a lot fuller if you want that look. I think this is a perfect set. And this is like 25 bucks. I think that's a great deal for it. I really am enjoying it. They all smell really good too. So if you're into like scented lip products, you're going to love this. The next thing is the Laneige. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I purchased the full size during the Sephora VIB sale. I love this product. I love the little sponge applicator thing. It's not really a sponge. It's like a rubberized applicator that you can use to put it on with. The only thing is you make sure you wipe that off before you put it back in your little container so it doesn't kind of get bacteria or anything. But this is an awesome lip product for at nighttime before you go to bed. Put it on and the next morning you wake up, your lips feel very hydrated, very plush, very full. So I really am enjoying this product. It's really, really nice. And it's not a bad price for how much you're getting in here. This is 0.7 fluid ounces. So you're getting, not fluid ounces, 0.7 ounces, not fluid. But this is 0.7 ounces, so you're getting a lot of product. So I think it's like 20 bucks. This is going to last me probably an entire year, to be honest. So I am in love with that. The next thing that I'm loving, oh man, I just got blush all over my hands. Sorry guys, had a little coughing spell there. The next thing is the Marc Jacobs. This is the Genius Gel Foundation. I recently picked this up. I am in love with the way this looks on my skin. It makes my skin look skin-like, but it still like helps to make the color discoloration and everything go away. It just looks really good for dry skin. I think this is an excellent foundation for dry skin. So if you have not checked this out, definitely check it out because it is in the sale section at Sephora. I'm not sure why they're getting rid of it, but because it's really nice. I'm like, why are you getting rid of this? This is awesome. It was so good for me that I ended up picking up 2 of these because I think this is an awesome, awesome foundation for my skin type, which is dry and like aging. And I do have acne scars, so I'm trying to cover up a majority of those. I don't cover up all of my acne scars, but I cover up a majority of those. And this does an excellent job with everything that I have going on in my skin. The next thing is a little highlighter. So this is a highlighter that I have not used in a long time. And then I got it back out this past month and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this little highlighter. This is an e.l.f. highlighter and it's in the shade Moonlight Pearls. It's one of those that it doesn't look like much in the pan, but once you put it onto your skin, it just looks beautiful. It is like a big type of highlighter. So you want to, when you first get these, I would suggest like taking like a brush, like a spoolie brush, and going over it to kind of scrape it down a little bit, because for some reason they have like, because it's that baked formula, it's like the first layer is really baked in. So you scrape that off and then you'll get this beautiful highlight. I think it's gorgeous and it's such an affordable highlight. So I love this product. This is something that I'm thinking I'm probably going to be using a lot this upcoming year as well. I'm getting tired of all the different new highlighters coming out. This one here just works perfectly for me. I don't think I'm going to be purchasing any more highlighters. I'm going to kind of hold off on any more highlighters for a while, because when I can find things at the drugstore that are like this good, I'm going to start using more of these. The next thing is a mascara that I recently tried out. So this mascara, I had heard some good things and I'd heard some bad things. For me, I am enjoying this. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I love this. This works really well for my lashes. I know a lot of people say that it like flakes on them. It doesn't flake on me. They say it's comparable to the Better Than Sex mascara. I disagree because I do not like the Better Than Sex mascara, and I really like this mascara. It does have a big wand. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. The wand is ginormous. But other than that, I feel like it's a really good formulation for my lashes. It gives them length, it gives them volume, so I love it. So I highly recommend it. Another great drugstore find. The next thing is something that I'm sure you guys were expecting to see and hear. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This concealer just works the best for me. I've tried tons of different concealers, and if you have dry skin, this is going to be your holy grail concealer. I promise you. It doesn't look cakey under the eyes. Everything's going to crease a little bit. I think I've never found a concealer that doesn't crease it just a little bit. But this just doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look super creasy. It just is really, really nice. You can use it on your face. You can use it under your eyes. It's perfect for everything. I love this concealer. The next thing is, this little Too Faced. This is the Melted Latex. This is the one that's in Unicorn Tears. I have it on the center of my lips today. I love how if you just put a dab of this on the center of your lips, it can really accentuate the way your lips look. Look, watch. Just put a little bit here and put it on, and then makes your lips look so much fuller. I love the way that it really makes your lips look very full and nice and plush. Love this product. This along with my Huda set, these two together are like amazing. I love, love, love this. These are on sale right now at Ulta and Sephora for $10. So if you're looking into getting any of them, I would definitely check them out. I tried a different color from the latex line, but I don't like the color I chose, so I need to take that one back and get a color that actually works better for me. It kind of made me look like a zombie, like deadish, so I was like, I don't want that. That's not a look that I was planning to go for. So now we're on to the palettes that I have been loving this past month. So the first one is the It Cosmetics It Girl palette. The only thing that I don't like about this palette altogether is the outside packaging. I feel like these little crystals start to kind of fall off on me. I know there are things that you can do to preserve the crystals. Like I've heard you can put nail polish, and then there's like a spray that you can put over it. I haven't done any of that to it yet, and I haven't had too many more fall out. I think I've had altogether maybe 4 of the little crystals fall out, so it's not too bad. But at the same time, it's kind of like not so cool either. But the inside of this palette is what's spectacular. Everything in here works amazingly for my skin type, my skin tone. It's just a beautiful palette. I love the blush. I love that it's the ombre blush. I love that it's the poreless blush, kind of like the It Cosmetics, the pressed powder. So it's not going to accentuate any kind of pores that you have on your cheeks. It kind of like makes them look like they're diminished. And then the eyeshadows work amazingly well. You can create a multitude of looks using this palette, in which you wouldn't think so because there's such a limited selection of shades in here. But you really can create a multitude of looks in here. So I love this palette. I think it's really, really pretty. It just looks fancy too. Just sitting out, it's pretty. The next palette is the Anastasia Prism palette. I know I'd heard some good things and bad things about this palette as well. For me, I love it. I love this palette. I have been using the heck out of it. You'll see, like, look how much I've been using this palette. I am in love with it. I love how it works for my eyes. I've been able to create many, many different looks. It is a kind of a different palette. I feel like I need to pull in a supplemental palette with it so often. But all of us have tons of palettes that we have that we can pull in a supplemental palette. I don't feel like that should be an excuse why not to get a palette. Because all of us have like a smaller palette that's just like our basics. Or we have one that we use on a daily basis that has the basics in it. So this is just a really, really awesome palette. I think all the colors in here are spectacular. My favorites out of here are Pyramid, Eternal. I love those two. Like, they're not really glittery, but they're just such a beautiful look on the eyes. They just look so satin-like on your eyes, and they're gorgeous. I love the shade Lure. I love the shade Sphere. I didn't think I would like that at all because Sphere is such a crazy looking color in this palette, but this underneath of Pyramid looks spectacular. So I will be doing more get ready with me using this palette if you're interested. The only thing negative about this palette again is the packaging design, because it is that black velvet. It gets really, really dirty. I don't know if you can tell how dirty my packaging has gotten. So if you're someone who's concerned with how your package looks, this is going to get pretty dirty. The last palette that I have been loving this past month is this Tarte one right here. This is called the Tarte Blush. I'm sorry, not Blush. It's the Tarte, what the heck do they call this one? I don't even know what it's called, to be honest with you. I just know it's spectacular. It's got a ton of different eyeshadows in here. You've got your blushes, you've got a highlight, you've got your bronzers, and then over here you've got a ton of other products that you can use with it. This is an excellent palette. If you're looking for a palette for somebody for Christmas, This is one that I highly recommend. I feel like this is the best holiday palette I've tried. I have tried several different holiday palettes. Between this and the It Cosmetics one, those are my favorite holiday ones that I have tried. I think this is an excellent, excellent value. You're getting tons of different products in here to try out. The blushes are really, really nice. The highlighters are really nice. The bronzers they're good. I'm not a huge bronzer fan to begin with, so for me, that's kind of neither here nor there. But the eyeshadows work extremely well. I love everything in this palette. So again, this is something that I would definitely recommend if you're looking for something for someone for Christmas that's like a beauty lover. So this is a high recommendation. So that is everything that I've been loving for this, my current favorite. So I'm going to go get the puppies. I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to go grab a couple of puppies and bring them down to show you guys. Hang tight. Okay guys, the moment you've been waiting for. I have all the puppies right here. I have them in the little basket, so they're sitting in here. So I'm going to share each puppy with you so you can see how adorable they are. They will be 3 weeks old tomorrow, so they're almost 3 weeks old. So I'll show you this little guy here. His name is Coco. His name originally was Chandler, so this is Coco. Isn't he sweet? Look at that little face. Just look at that. Oh my goodness. He is the sweetest little fella. He is a hungry little man. He likes to eat a lot. He's got a good temperament. He's a very good little boy. Aren't you? This is the one my mother-in-law, she will be getting Coco. So she's named him Coco. He is a sweet little fella. So that one is Coco. Oh, they're making their sweet little noises. Then we have Rachel. So here is Rachel. She's our little girl. There's Rachel. She's just a tiny little girl. She's the runt of the bunch. She's just tiny. She's a little squirmy too. She doesn't like to be held as much as Coco does. But she's still a sweet little girl. Look at that little face. You could just eat her up. Yes, you could. Oh my goodness, I know. Oh my goodness. Then we have, this is Ross. Ross is our little runt little boy. He's a sweet little guy too. He's mostly white and he does have a little bit of cream on him. He's just a sweet little fella. He's got a pink nose, so his nose is a little bit more pink than what the other guys are. Some of their noses are black, some of them are pink. So here's Ross. And then we have Joey. Joey is the one, he has the little heart shape on his forehead. So he's got the little heart shape. There's Joey. Look at his face. Oh my gosh, he's got something on his ear. What do you got on your ear, dude? Oh my goodness. Isn't he sweet? Look at that face. That is just one you could just squeeze. You are just a little squeezable little fella. Yes, you are. So as you guys probably can tell, I was naming them after friends from the TV show. And then lastly, we have Phoebe. So here is Phoebe. Phoebe is our big girl. She was born first. She was the one I had to actually help Molly deliver. She was stuck inside of Molly, so I had to help her. She is a big girl, though. She is so sweet. She's got the best temperament. Oh, my goodness. She will just lay in your arms forever. She just loves to lay. So she's a good, sweet little girl. So that is Phoebe. So these are all the puppies, like I said. I'm going to lay them back down here gently. They're laying there trying to go back to sleep. They're so tired. But anyway, I just wanted to share the puppies with you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed taking a little glance at our little puppy life. They will be with us for at least another 5 weeks because we're keeping them for 8 weeks. My mother-in-law, like I said, is getting Coco, and we are kind of debating on keeping Phoebe because she was the firstborn, and Phoebe is actually the name of Molly. That was her original name, so we're considering keeping her. But I don't know. We'll see. Well, I'm not sure yet. Anyway, I just wanted to share them with you guys and then also talk about my current favorites. So I'd love to know what your current favorites are besides the puppies, because I know everybody's going to love their sweet little faces. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.